sell this house today.
Our house in the middle of our street. Our house.
We are starting a new
You
segment.
hear that? Is that new?
Yes, that is good. Yes.
As the show's realtor, I approve. I approve, Deborah Schreiner.
So last
Best in the business.
week I was out in I was on David Hochberg's show on another channel, as they say, and we were talking about, and then Jimmy mentioned something today, which was what did you say?
We were
plan.
You know, my whole thing now is let's plan for tomorrow today. And my new whole thing that I'm trying to get forward to people is that regardless if you're going to be buying a home or selling, it's always important to know, first off, when you're selling your home, what kind of equity you have in the home. What's your where are you positioned in the market at that given time? I think it's always important. Just, you know, it's almost like going to the doctor for a routine checkup. Let's just see where we're at. And that's why, again, I'm with Ad Properties. We have the best CMA with a comparative market analysis in the business. Very interactive. It gives you up-to-date ideas of where you're at, shows where comparables are on a map. It's really, really actually quite cool. If you're interested, give me a call, 847-271-3695.
Well, what I wanted to talk about, and you talk about planning for tomorrow, and what we were saying, and what people do about when they're going for a home is they do this all backwards. Right?
Yeah,
so what happens is people want to go, so they go start looking. They get a realtor, and the realtor shows them around. They find the home they love. And then they say, well, now how are we going to pay for it? So then they go to a mortgage guy and say, can I get a mortgage? And the mortgage guy says, well, look at your credit, man. You need to clean it up a little bit. So then they start cleaning up their credit. They did it exactly backwards. Okay, so that's what you were saying, plan for tomorrow today is go out and look at your credit score first.
Exactly.
And then if you're having problems with your credit score, and guys like David Hochberg always says, when you're very close to a 700 credit score, 1 or 2 points could make a huge difference.
It'll sway just where they're going to give that loan. Exactly.
And how much you pay over 30 years is going to be a huge amount of money.
100%, because it depends on how much you're going to
look at your credit score. If it needs improvement, we talk about our friend Gary Novell. Go to Gary, or somebody like him, clean up your credit, get your credit score high, then go to Pearl and get a Pearl mortgage with our friend David Hochberg and get a
I work very closely actually with Pearl Mortgage.
Get a pre-approval. It's not really like a pre-approval; it's an approval.
But I also work with many home loan professionals. That's what's great about being on the radio. That's again why I think that any realtor on the radio sets themselves apart, because you're starting to connect with more home loan professionals, gives you more of an option. Hey, you don't like Pro Mortgage, you can go to Guaranteed Rate. You don't like Guaranteed Rate, you can go to this guy, go to this, and vice versa, and goes around and around. Ladies and gentlemen, I have the same problem myself. I actually have a client who we started the home searching process. He's a first-time home buyer going through, and we looked at a couple homes, and he fell in love with a couple of them. And I had to stop and go, okay, now this is a taste of what you can get. Let's get you pre-approved for a loan so that we have ammo in our pocket. We show that we are more valuable than anybody else out there because we have this piece of paper that says you are ready to go. Cuts the closing cost.
That's right. It's like
closing.
Well,
really in half.
Sometimes it can save you money on the home because you're pre-approved. You can close very quickly.
Exactly.
And maybe someone's going to. It's like a cash.
It's
offer.
all about positioning yourself properly.
When
right?
you come in to buy a home, you make a cash offer. They know that you're going to close. They don't have to take a risk. So someone could come in and offer more, but then they have to go back and get it approved. They're probably not going to close.
Let me continue on this, and let me just say that again, working with this guy. Found out that there was an issue, a little blemish on a couple of things, and now we're getting it corrected. But better to get it corrected now. Think about tomorrow, today, instead of think about today. Because honestly, it happens, as you said, Attorney Stephen Leahy, where people are just, oh, I love this home. I want that. I'm going to do this. And you can't end up affording it. And then all of a sudden your dreams get crushed. Going, and that's just, right. and you're setting yourself up for failure. If you're working with a realtor and you're looking to buy a home and they're not making sure you're pre-approved, they just show you around. I mean, that happens all the time. You're going to start seeing people go through and, they're not going to do their job making sure that you're covered. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, that's what's great about working with me, Jim Leahy with Ad Properties. I make sure you're covered. I'm there for you. Start planning for tomorrow today. Give me a call, 847-271-3695. Again, 847-271-3695. Buying or selling tomorrow for today.
That's very good, Jim.
Thank you so much. And that's what I learned this from Open Tax Resolution. If I wasn't connected with Open Tax Resolutions on the idea of foreclosures and how all this works, I wouldn't be in the position I'm at today. So if you're looking for a realtor, you give me a call, or Open Tax Resolution, he's connected, Attorney Stephen Leahy. Give him a call, 312-664-6649, or visit ChicagoTaxTeam.com. It's going to be your hub to fight the IRS. Now, ladies and gentlemen, if you listen on Sunday at around 5:30, 5:45, remember you can go on YouTube, get all the content. Go to ChicagoTaxTeam.com, get all the content. There are ways to get your questions answered. So don't sit there, put your head in the sand. And speaking about questions, the next segment, it's going to be Mr. Know-It-All. So listen to our sponsors. Come back on AM 560.
The answer.